The defense of the city of Magna Bonum was a success. The orcs caught us off our guard, but not unprepared. I will not underestimate these aliens again. It is clear now that their primary push was towards the capital city, and they have moved in to attack with a speed I have rarely seen a military force capable of achieving. I have read reports of orc clans who focus on fast strikes, but I did not realize they could be so coordinated. It is as if something is driving the orcs here, some unknown desire or instinct. The Imperial Guard regiments watching over the city are decimated and will not be resupplied for at least 24 hours. The orcs will renew their attacks far sooner. Our scouts are reporting a force massing 50 kilometers from the city that dwarfs the group that attacked Magna Bonum, and reports from civilians speak of a mighty orc who leads them, bigger and more cunning than the rest. If the capital city falls, this planet will not be far behind. I cannot allow this to occur.
Whirlwind here.
Direct us to the enemy.
Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates. Triangulating attack coordinates. Triangulating attack coordinates.
Heresy grows from idleness. Activating jump pad.
Our scouts report the war boss is in the vicinity of this location. It seems a second orc clan has gathered between us. They are heavily defended on this plateau. They must be eliminated to clear a path to the war boss.
Moving out.
Here to serve.
Faith is our shield.
I await your instructions.
Ever vigilant.
Beware the alien, the mutant.
Yes,
the
most
heretic.
beneficent one.
For the Emperor! Awaiting orders.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Heresy grows from idleness. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. Assault Marines are now available to us. They can be built from the chapel barracks.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord.
Marine squad deployed. For the
Build routine
Emperor!
721 initiated.
Faith is our shield.
I stand ready. While the enemies
Under
of the
fire.
Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Ever vigilant.
I await your instructions.
Marine squad deployed.
While the enemies of the Emperor
Awaiting
still draw
orders.
breath, there can be no peace.
Awaiting orders.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, Lord? Build routine 721 initiated.
Today, the enemy shall know fear.
Heresy grows from idleness.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
At your command.
Here to serve.
My faith is my
Fear
shield.
denies faith.
Fear not the Psyker. With me, brothers. Fear not the Psyker.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
At your command. Onward
My faith
to
is my
glory.
shield. No such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt.
Heresy grows from idleness.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
Ever vigilant. Under
Today, the
fire.
enemy shall know the immortal Emperor.
Yes, my lord. Heresy grows
While the
from
enemies of the
idleness.
Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Fear denies faith.
For terror, would you have me do?
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated. I await your instructions. I shall obey.
For the Emperor!
I await your instructions. Build routine
At your
721
command.
initiated.
My faith is my shield. I stand ready.
Fear denies faith.
My faith is my
An open
shield.
mind is like a fortress
Under
with its
fire.
gates unbarred and unguarded.
For the awaiting orders.
He who stands with
My
me shall
knowledge is
be
at
my
your
brother.
Fear our heresy.
Praise
grows
the
behind
Emperor.
us.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated. Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated. I await your instructions. As you wish.
The machine cult is ready to be requisitioned. Build it to gain access to vehicles. Beware the alien.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of
Under
guilt.
fire. Awaiting orders.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
At your command. Onward to glory! We are the Emperor's chosen. Awaiting orders.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Beware the alien, the mutant,
At your
the
command.
heretic.
Fear denies faith.
I stand ready.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be
vigilant.
no peace.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Activating jump pack.
My faith is my
Knowledge is
shield.
power. Hide it well.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Under fire.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Faith is our shield.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Yes, my lord. Stay vigilant. Yes, my lord.
While the enemies of the
Fear
Emperor
not,
still draw
Psycho.
breath, there can be no peace. Whirlwinds and their long-range artillery are
Marine
being
squad
made
deployed.
available.
Yes, Lord.
Build them from the machine cult.
Marine squad deployed.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Faith is our shield. For the Emperor! What is your order?
I stand ready. Through discipline, we
Fear
prevail.
denies faith.
What would you have me do?
Fear not the Psycho.
This day shall be a
Under
glorious
fire.
one for the Imperium.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
While the enemies of the Emperor
Venerate
still
the
draw
immortal
breath,
Emperor.
there can be no peace.
Direct us to the enemy. Ever vigilant.
This day shall be a
Thank you,
glorious
Zashi.
one for the Imperium.
I stand ready.
At your command. Weapons at ready. Faith is our time.
This day shall be
Fear
a
not,
glorious
Psycho.
one for the Imperium.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Direct us to the enemy.
Beware the alien.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Heretic.
We stand ready.
There is no such thing
The
as
Emperor
innocence,
protects.
only degrees of guilt.
Heresy grows from idleness.
The Emperor protects.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
At your command. Under fire for the Emperor! What's your order?
Fear not the Psycho.
Ever vigilant.
He who stands with me shall be my
What's your
brother.
order?
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
awoken.
This day shall be a glorious one
There
for
is
the
no such
Imperial.
thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Fear denies faith.
Even in death I still serve. Moving out.
What's your order?
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Under
I
fire!
am ready to serve.
At your command. What's your order?
On alert, brothers.
Knowledge
The
is
enemy must
power.
be nearby.
Guide it well.
Even in death I still serve. I shall end you.
Walk softly.
An open mind is
Carry
like
a
a
big
fortress
gun.
with its gates unbarred
I have
and
a
unguarded.
Even in death I still serve. I shall end you.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath,
Never visions. At your command.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
we will establish a forward base at this location to facilitate ready access to Space Marines. We will
I
need
await
many
your
to ensure the war
instructions.
boss is dead and buried. Thermoplasma generators are available. They will
Yes, my
provide us
lord.
greater access to power.
I await your instructions.
I
Routine
have
721 initiated.
command me. By his word. Faith is eternal. Faith is eternal. Moving out.
Under fire!
Even in death I still serve.
For the Emperor! Awaiting orders.
For
My
the Emperor
faith
is my
venerate
shield.
the immortal Emperor.
Here to serve. Build routine
Under
721
fire.
initiated.
At last I vow the war. I am ready to serve. Again. At last, back to war.
Fear denies faith.
The Emperor protects.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. At last, back to war.
Under fire! We are the Emperor's chosen.
Walk softly.
Knowledge is
And
power.
carry a big
Guide
gun.
it well.
Yes, most beneficent
I
one.
have awoken.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
On alert, brothers.
An open
The
mind
enemy
is
must
like
be
a
nearby.
fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Direct us to the enemy. Awaiting orders.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Squad broken! Fear denies faith. We stand ready.
I stand ready.
Never vision restored. Squad broken!
Hope is the first step
Squad
on the
morale
road to
restored.
disappointment.
Squad broken!
I have awoken.
Yes, my lord. We are the Emperor's chosen. Morale restored. Fear denies faith.
Look at that monstrosity.
Under fire!
At
I have heard
Back
legends
to
of such
war.
beasts, but I've never seen one. Men, concentrate your fire. We
Under
must take
fire.
this creature down. Praise the
An
Emperor.
open mind is like a fortress
denies
with its
faith.
gates unbarred and unguarded.
Onward to glory!
Here to serve.
For the
Build
Emperor!
routine
At your
721
command.
initiated.
I have awoken.
Yes, Lord? Yes, Lord.
At last, back to war.
Yes, Lord?
For the Emperor!
Build routine
I am
721
ready to serve.
initiated.
Faith is our shield. Under fire! What's your order?
I have
Here to
awoken.
serve.
Squad broken!
Ready.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Heresy grows from idleness.
At last, back to war.
Today the enemy shall know fear. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Yes, Lord?
Squad morale restored. Squad broken! Squad broken!
Build routine 721 initiated.
Today the enemy shall
Squad
be
morale
ready.
restored. Squad broken!
On alert, brothers. The enemy
Squad
must be
morale
nearby.
restored.
Praise the Emperor.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Squad broken!
At last, back to war.
Squad broken! Under fire!
Command me. Moving out.
Squad morale
Today
restored.
the enemy shall know fear.
Squad broken!
On alert, brothers.
Fear not,
The enemy
Sire.
must be nearby.
I am the instrument of his will. Command me. I have awoken.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Even in death I still serve.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
There is no such thing as
Squad
innocence,
broken!
only degrees of guilt.
He who stands with
My
me shall
knowledge
be
is
my
Squad morale
brother.
restored.
I have awoken. I am ready to serve.
Under
Again,
fire!
I am the instrument of his will.
Praise the
I
Emperor.
have awoken.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Charge! Praise the Emperor. Follow my lead.
I am ready to serve. Again.
I await your instructions.
I am the instrument of his will. I shall end you.
Today the enemy shall know
Knowledge is
fear.
power. Hide it well.
I await your instructions.
I have awoken.
Yes, most beneficent one?
Charge!
At last, back to war. I shall end you.
He who stands
Under
with me
fire.
No
shall
such
be
thing
my
as
brother.
innocence, only degrees
Faith
of
is eternal. I shall end you. I am the instrument of his will. I shall end you.
An open mind is like
While
a
the
fortress
enemies of the
with its
Emperor
gates
still draw
unbarred and
breath, there
unguarded.
can be no peace.
Faith is eternal. Take me into battle. Faith is eternal. I will crush those who stand before me. I have awoken.
My faith is my shield.
I am ready to serve again.
Under fire!
I am ready to serve.
Hope
Again,
is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Praise the Emperor.
I am the instrument of his will. I shall end. I am the instrument of his will.
Knowledge is power.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Praise the Emperor.
I stand ready.
While the enemies of the Emperor
is
still draw
eternal.
breath, there can be no peace.
I have awoken.
While the enemies of the
Knowledge
Emperor
is
still
power.
draw breath,
I
there
did
can
well.
be no peace.
Command me. I shall end you. Faith is eternal.
My faith is my shield.
At last, back to war. I will purge the unclean.
The Emperor protects.
My knowledge is at your
I am
disposal.
ready to serve. Again,
Under fire!
command me. To me, my brothers. I shall
My
end
faith
you.
is my
Venerate
shield.
the immortal Emperor.
I am ready to serve. Again. I am ready to serve. Again. I shall end you. At last, back to war. Faith is eternal. I shall end you.
For the Emperor!
I am the instrument of his will.
My faith is my
My
shield.
knowledge is at your disposal.
I am the instrument of his will. Even in death I still serve. I am the instrument of his will. Even in death I still serve.
Under fire!
I shall end you.
While the enemies of the
An
Emperor
open mind
still
is
draw
like a
breath,
fortress
there can
with its
be
gates
no
unbarred
peace.
and unguarded.
I am the instrument of his will. Command me.
Brother Tantheus,
Burned beyond recovery of his gene seed, along with Brother Michaelis. Nothing was left of them save for ash. They burned from the inside out.
anything else to report?
The Orc warboss has been destroyed, but we saw a dropship leave the area. Captain, she bore the 8-pointed star.
The mark of the ruinous powers of chaos.
The forces of chaos? Here? Now?
Tartarus has endured several Black Crusades led by the terrible Chaos Champions. However, it seems too convenient that orcs and these heretics are here at the same time. But I trust the eyes of our scouts. Isidore, do you sense anything?
No, I have sensed nothing. But if the nature of Brother Tantheus' demise is any indication, then they would have a sorcerer with them who would be capable of masking their presence, especially with all the background static caused by the orcs.
Our honored guest has arrived.
Who is it?
Inquisitor Mordecai Toth, protector of the Emperor's divine word and will.
Is he here to take command?
An Inquisitor may have near unlimited power, Yes, he can commission the service of any Imperial citizen, from peasant to planetary governor, but...
I shall not cede command of my space marines to him, Inquisitor or not.
Then why is he here? Does he suspect one of us of heresy?
He is an Inquisitor. They suspect everyone of heresy. If chaos taints this world, then that explains his presence. We must share with him what we discovered. Inquisitor Toth, welcome to Tartarus.
Thank you, Captain. But we have little time for courtesies. You and your men must leave Tartarus. Now.